And Gosu, no longer able to really do the art. That is okay. Because I queued up so much money down there. Do we have any more art? There's Psychite T, which could go. It's raining, so it's not really a problem at all. Oh no, never mind, the rain just stopped. Damn it. Psychite T, which could go into here. Although, because apparently it doesn't spoil. Manufacture drug, Psychite T. And also smoke leaf, put that there too. There we go, the herbal medicine should go in the hospital. Let's expand it a bit. There we go. Plural, that's all medicine. Maybe I expand this and put in some beer too. And then we can get kegs going on down in here. So let's go temperature. What the sound effect broke. Vent it, and let's also get the air conditioner in here. Now, I'm gonna mention it now. I've mentioned it a bunch, but people might still recommend it. But they'll be like, hey, if you need to keep the butcher room warm and keep the freezer cold, then put the cooler in here. And I think a lot of people think about this because Tynan mentioned it when these were first introduced and like, that's a fantastic idea. But it actually isn't. It doesn't work at all like that. It's actually the exact opposite of what you want. Because the two situations would be it's really cold outside. The freezer's not going to be needing to be cooled very much because it's so cold outside. The ambient temperature is going to keep it cool passively. So the freezer's not going to be working. Freezer's not working. The exhaust isn't working because this is exhaust, not heat. And because there's no exhaust, this isn't being heated, which it needs to be heated because it's so cold outside. So it ends up freezing. Or vice versa, it's really hot in here. This thing's busting its ass to try to keep this cool. It's blowing out a lot of exhaust into a room that's already hot because it's hot outside. It doesn't work. So I figured I'd mention it there because people probably recommend doing it again. And they always do, but it never works. Carlos's bomb. Sappers to tunnel. Yeah, I figured. They'll probably just like come through here or something and go straight for the coolers. I don't know why, but they love going for coolers. But do I want to cool the dining room or do I want to cool the butcher room? I guess so we don't have anything like accidentally fighting each other. We'll cool in here. That'll be fine. And they're attacking immediately, or we got Charties, Fisher, Jack with an actual sword. It's an awful sword, but it's an actual sword, and he knows how to use it. Fisher knows what he's doing. Not hugely. Pansy, it's a careful shooter with a club. That's okay. You're using sappers, but none of you actually brought sapping equipment. You're just gonna mine through. So where's that cool sniper? Was it Broken Olive? No, Ranzier. That's the one. Are you idle? You're idle. Jesus, Rock. I guess craft if you got really nothing else to do. No, see, you can do research. It's... Dark Fiber just needs to go to bed a little bit earlier, I think. Let's see here, Rock. Working Dark Fiber. Yeah, Dark Fiber just needs to go to bed a little bit earlier. we'll do that. You can sleep in the Ted. Something like that. I don't. Dark Fiber, you enjoy the research, right? Yeah, you enjoy it. So you actually get joy out of doing that. So you really don't need much joy at all. Yeah, and Rock will have you sleep in a bit. Recreation a bit light. There you go. That might be okay. It's getting complicated, but shh. Shh, they don't know you're here. Yeah, I was gonna try to snipe a couple of them in the back. Instruction 0. Yeah, Broken Olive. Get down here. They're gonna be a minute trying to get through. Yeah, you can go to bed. Watching the eclipse. Do you have to do it down here near the fire? You really don't want to sleep, huh? Why is your schedule so weird? Oh, it's the eclipse. I thought it was nighttime, like in the middle of the night. No, it's just the eclipse. Okay, so it's your nap time. But you don't want a nap. You want to work instead. Well, if you work through the sleep hour, that doesn't help anything. It should be okay, because I cut your sleep so much. It should be okay. It'll just take a bit for it to sync up. Get up here, though. Jesus, he's actually making pretty good progress there. Rancy. 39%. I'm surprised it's that high. Actually surprised you have an angle. Shit. Okay, everybody else, let's get going here. Who was incapable of violence? Gosu, or you? Yeah, you're working on it. Jason. No? You just don't have a weapon. Yeah, because you're incapable of violence. Yeah, you can stay. They're about to break through. Ranzier, can you hit anybody like super accurately? No. No, not really. Hey, there we go. Right in the arm. Come on, Broken Olive. We're really delaying it. Oh shit, just a bit. Fuck. Yeah, right. Fuck it. Run. Ah. Watch the friendly fire, guys. Let's go. Broken Olive there. Gosu. Shabby. Rock on the bush. Ranzier, shoot at whoever you can in the back. This should be a pretty quick victory. Yeah. Ah! Good hit. Right in the foot. Okay. Yep. Good job, everybody. Is this thing any decent? 5.63. Well, the big thing about these is how much upfront damage it does. Because even if it's only like, oh, it takes 23 seconds to wind up, if it does 100 damage and you can just like crush their head in one shot, then that's perfect. But 7, 12, and 12. Nine and 15. Comparable. If it wasn't awful, I'd say absolutely, but... Nice. Good shot. You know, strip them. And do I want Frenchie? Psychopath, fast learner, trigger happy. You don't do caring or cleaning. Not hugely. Button-down shirt's in okay shape. So are the pants. Rock, you needed pants, right? And sort of the parka. Here. Ends your sewing area. There we go. And we can get Jason to cremate. Yeah, it's extended a little bit here. Like 60 might do it. It doesn't show the highlight anymore, but 56. Yeah, this should get down to the wall if I go 60. Nice. And you never haul. Alright. Well, that went pretty well. It's a home area, so it should get repaired. And we'll just build copy. Should I put doors there? Maybe I just door it so we can still get through. Those have to go all the way around. Attacking immediately from the south. Okay. Well, that looks kind of cool. Truth with a knife. Lucia. You're a bit scary. A survival rifle, but you're terrible with it. So let's try to get Kaito down. There's the heavy SMG. Okay. Nobody holy shit scary, but a little bit it's Lucia and Evans. And I'd like that survival rifle. Except Jason. This could get yucky. Because I don't have the greatest spots for cover for people. Best I can do is just grab some just like bushes and trees and stuff here and there. We'll get the melee off on the side. Owa. Hey. This should be a pretty okay shot for Renzier. 56. 5.6. 22, 17, 9. And tell all of you guys to focus on them. Just club this guy down. Nice. Oh. Last second shot on Nadia. Yeah. Rescue, go, go, go. Dark fiber 9, 14 for rock. Let's give you the heavy SMG. And there's another one there for dark fiber, maybe. Awesome, there were 2 of them. Did not realize. And you should rest in a bed. I was reserved by rock. What happened to rock? Oh, yeah. Right, and Gosu just bruises. Okay, so, yep, you have that bed. Let's haul that back. Dark fiber, haul that back. Alrighty. Could have gone better. I don't have any defenses down there. I was a little ill-prepared for an actual combat, but we did okay. We did okay. Get that wall back up, and would like to... Not sure what to do with this, actually. It's a bit tricky. It's like I could wall up the river, but that wouldn't help, because if they're sapping through here, they're just going to sap through there, and I can't really get much of an angle on them while they do that. Taming an alpaca so late? I guess. Can you cremate a bit instead? You can have herbal medicine. Everybody can probably have herbal medicine now. I think we're okay to do that. We'll see how it goes though. Jason's also a little bit of a doctor with the torso. Manipulation 99, you're okay to self-tend. High on psych, height T. Low pain, low tiredness. Yeah, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. That's not so bad. Good tip with the psych head. I always forget that that stuff exists. Yeah, brewer. I could stuff the brewery into here too, but I think if we move some art around. Yeah, can I have you like real super fast move the art and then you can sleep? Cool. Brewery, 120 wood, 30 steel. Yeah, sure. And then the fermenting barrels also require wood. Yeah, you know what? There. That'll be okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that. And ideally a switch for... Really? Ideally a switch for this entire room would be a cool thing. Same with the hospital, but then I always forget. Although the hospital, the only thing here is really the light. I mean, I guess the vent opening and closing, that would be a good thing. Nobody's in here, we don't need to vent into it, you know? And dark fiber, can you clean? Yeah. A little bit under Rock's bed, too. Alright. Jason, infected. Tend to yourself, drinking psychite tea because you're hungry. Okay, I mean, have a meal, how about? And then go back to bed. Today's goal. Let's get that wall repaired. The wall repaired. I don't care too much about getting this stuff done. Not a whole huge concern. Broken out, taming alpaca. There's enough other people who can do it, don't worry about it. I'm not entirely convinced about your jockstrap strategy anyway, so... Not saying you don't know what you're doing, but jeez, that's up for debate. Nice. And Rock is infected now too. Yeah. The infection chance, it's cut in half. I mean, it's not a sterilized room at all. We don't have sterile materials. Which, you know what? Actually, it's a fast research. We can probably fast-ish research. We could probably do that because we got all the silver from before, so I think that's an okay investment. We can do that. And I also maybe sterilize the kitchen. Maybe. That might be a little too much. I guess we're doing this. Okay. Can you make sure you get the cooler done though? You're hauling some steel to brewery. Just make sure you get components for this. Maybe. Okay. Cooking only 4. Oh yeah, Jason was a good cook. Jason and Nadia. Okay, yeah, we were really low on food. Oofed. Peace talks. For the Capoesan Liberal Federation, Sentinel's messengers want to talk to us in a nearby location. Improve relations, receive gifts, but beware poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may even anger them. Well, do I try it? There are people who could potentially be friends. And they're really not that far away. Maybe I can swing by a town along the way, too. One day. And we can forage for food along the way. You know what? If it does go tits up, Dark Fiber's a really cool person I don't want to lose. Which leaves me with Rock, who's currently injured. So when Rock gets better, I guess we'll set off and we'll try for that. He's a jogger, so he might make the trip a little bit quicker too. And we'll just send him, nobody else. There's no reason to send anybody else. Bring some silver so we can maybe turn to the Outlander town that's there.